My child, stop for a moment and listen to me. Before you move to the next video, before the noise of the world takes your attention again, give me just a few moments of your heart. Perhaps you believe you found this message by accident, but sometimes the message you need arrives at the exact moment when your heart is ready to hear it. I know what you have been carrying. I know the questions you keep hidden behind your smile. I know the thoughts that come to you late at night when everyone else is sleeping. You have asked yourself how much longer you can continue, how much longer you must wait, and whether your situation will ever change. I want you to remember one thing today. You are not forgotten. There have been moments when you felt completely alone. You looked around and saw people moving forward while you seemed to remain in the same place. You watched others receive opportunities while your own doors appeared closed. You prayed for answers, but instead of an immediate response, you experienced silence. But silence does not mean I have left you. There are things happening beyond what your eyes can see. There are answers being prepared in ways you do not yet understand. You are looking at the present, but I can see the entire journey. You see one difficult moment. I see the destination. So don't allow one painful chapter to convince you that your whole story is painful. You have survived days you once thought would destroy you. You have walked through disappointment, rejection, loneliness, confusion, and fear, yet you are still standing. That alone should remind you that your strength is greater than you realize. My child, breathe. You don't have to figure everything out tonight. You don't have to know exactly what tomorrow will bring. Just take the next step with faith. My child, I saw the moments nobody else saw. I saw you when you went somewhere private just to cry. I saw the times you smiled around people because you did not want anyone to know how broken you felt inside. I heard the prayers you could not finish because your emotions became too heavy. You wondered if anyone cared. I cared. You wondered if anyone understood. I understood. You wondered if your prayers were being heard. They were. Never believe that your tears were meaningless. Your pain did not disappear into nothingness. Every difficult experience has taught you something. Some seasons taught you patience. Some taught you wisdom. Some revealed the people who genuinely cared about you. Other experiences showed you that not every person who enters your life is meant to stay forever. You may still be asking why certain doors closed. You may still be thinking about the relationship that ended, the opportunity you lost, the dream that did not happen, or the plan that suddenly fell apart. But my child, not every closed door is punishment. Sometimes a closed door protects you from something you cannot yet recognize. Sometimes I remove what you are holding because I know what is waiting beyond it. You may call it a loss today, but one day you may understand it as protection. So don't spend the rest of your life asking why something left. Ask yourself what that experience taught you. Ask what it made you stronger to become. Your past should educate you, but it should not imprison you. Your mistakes are not your identity. Your failures are not your final destination. And your worst season does not have permission to define your future. You are still growing. You are still becoming. You are still being prepared. My child, you have not missed everything. You are not too late. Your journey does not need to look like anyone else's. Stop comparing your chapter 1 with someone else's chapter 10. I have a different path for you. My child, I know waiting has become difficult. You prayed for something, and you expected it to happen quickly. You thought the answer would arrive immediately. But days became weeks, weeks became months, and you started wondering whether your prayer had been forgotten. Listen carefully. A delay is not always a denial. Sometimes the waiting season is preparing you for what you have been asking for. Think about a seed. When it is placed beneath the soil, you cannot see anything happening. From the surface, it looks like nothing has changed. But underneath, roots are forming. Something is developing in silence. Your life can be like that. Just because you cannot see progress does not mean there is no progress. There are things being developed inside you that will become valuable later. Your patience is growing. Your wisdom is growing. Your courage is growing. Your ability to recognize what is right for you is growing. So don't destroy your own future because you are frustrated with your present. Don't walk away from your purpose simply because the process is taking longer than expected. I know the timing you cannot understand. You see what you want right now. I see what you will need later. You see the opportunity. I see whether you are ready to carry it. You see the destination. I see every obstacle between here and there. That is why you must learn to trust even when you don't have all the answers. And my child, stop carrying tomorrow before tomorrow arrives. You have been worrying about things that have not happened yet. You have allowed imaginary problems to steal real peace from your present. Tomorrow has not asked you to solve it today. Take care of today. Pray today. Work today. Grow today. Rest today. Let tomorrow arrive when it is supposed to. You were never meant to carry the entire future on your shoulders. Give me what you cannot control. Release the things that are destroying your peace. You can be responsible without being consumed by worry. You can work. Your current situation is not necessarily your permanent situation. The storm may be loud, but storms do not last forever. The night may feel long, but morning still comes. You may be standing in uncertainty today, but that does not mean you will remain there forever. Do not let your present circumstances convince you that nothing will ever change. Change often begins quietly. One conversation can change a direction. One decision can change a habit. One opportunity can open a new path. One moment of courage can break years of fear. So don't wait for your entire life to become perfect before you begin moving. Start with what is in front of you. If you need to apologize, apologize. If you need to forgive, begin forgiving. If you need to leave something unhealthy behind, find the courage to release it. If you need to start again, start again. If you need help, ask for it. There is no shame in admitting that you cannot do everything alone. My child, I do not want you to become so exhausted trying to prove your strength that you forget where your strength comes from. You don't have to pretend to be okay every day. You can be honest. You can say, I am tired. You can say, I need help. You can say, I don't understand. You can say, God, guide me. Those simple words can become the beginning of a deeper relationship with faith. And be careful about the voices you allow into your life. Not everyone who gives you advice understands your journey. Some people will tell you to give up because they gave up on themselves. Some will remind you of your past every time you try to grow. Some will make you feel small because your progress makes them uncomfortable. You don't need to fight every voice. Sometimes you simply need to stop listening. Protect your peace. Protect your mind. Protect the purpose inside you. You cannot walk toward a new future while constantly allowing old voices to control your thoughts. My child, your future deserves a quieter mind. My child, listen to these final words carefully. You have come too far to believe that everything is over. You have survived too much to let one difficult season define you. There is still purpose ahead of you. There is still growth ahead of you. There are still lessons you have not learned, people you have not met, places you have not seen, and moments you have not experienced. So don't give up simply because you cannot see the entire road. You don't need the whole map. You only need enough faith for the next step. If you are tired, rest. But don't quit. If you are confused, pause. But don't abandon your purpose. If you have failed, learn. But don't label yourself a failure. If someone rejected you, heal. But don't believe that rejection means you are worthless. If one door closed, keep walking. There may be another door you have not noticed yet. My child, release the fear of tomorrow. Release the regret of yesterday. Come back to this moment. This moment is where you can make a new decision. And perhaps the most important decision you can make today is this. I will not give up on my life. Say it in your heart. I will keep moving. I will keep praying. I will keep learning. I will keep believing. I will keep becoming stronger. And when I don't understand the road ahead, I will still take the next step. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have everything figured out. You don't have to know exactly when the breakthrough will come. Just remain faithful to the journey. There will be days when your faith feels strong and days when it feels small. That's okay. Even a small light can guide you through a dark room. So keep that light alive. Don't let disappointment extinguish it. Don't let people's opinions extinguish it. Don't let temporary circumstances extinguish it. Your life has value beyond what you earn, what you own, what people say about you, or how successful you appear. Your worth was never meant to depend on applause.